Hello everyone, welcome again to my YouTube channel Learn with Suyog. So here is another question from British Mathematics Olympiad round 1 year 2008, and it is asking to find the values of x, y and z such that x plus 1 times yz is equal to 12, y plus 1 times zx is equal to 4, and z plus 1 times xy is equal to 4. So here is the three equations that has been given in terms of x, y and z, and we need to solve it. So let's start, guys. So how we can approach it? So the thing is that how we can approach it? So we can approach it. So here is the equation that has been given and we can approach it. So if we look closely these three equations, we can see that y plus 1 zx and z plus 1 xy, they both are equal to 4. So let's consider this to be equation number 1. Let's consider this to be equation number 2. And let's consider this to be equation number 3 for future reference. So if we will write the equation number 2, it is actually equal to y plus 1 times zx, and this is equal to 4 into z plus 1 times xy, and this is also equal to 4. So these are two equations, and if we will subtract the second equation from the third equation, let's see what we will get. If I will subtract the second equation from the third equation, I'll get xyz plus zx is equal to 4, and another term that we will be having is xyz plus xy is equal to 4. And when we will subtract it, we'll get xyz and xyz will cancel it out. And here what we can do, we can take x to be common and we'll get z minus y, and on the left hand side we'll get 0. So we'll get a very important result that x times z minus y to be equal to 0. And if this is 0, then we have only two conditions, either x to be equal to 0 or z to be equal to y. But we know that if we will consider x to be equal to 0, these two quantities cannot be equal to 4. So this is simply not possible. And we'll get one important result as z to be equal to y. So this is very important expression that we will get, that is z to be equal to y. Now we can clearly from here we can clearly convert these equations into only two variables, that is x and y. So how to proceed next? Okay, let's do it. So when we'll do that, we can write it x plus 1 times yz to be equal to 12. So we can write this to be equal to x plus 1 times y square, and this is equal to 12. When we'll further manipulate it, we can also write it as xy square plus y square to be equal to 12. So we can write this to be equal to xy square to be equal to 12 minus y square. Okay. So we'll got xy square to be equal to 12 minus y square. So this is the result we got from equation number 3. Let's call it equation number 4. And here if we will replace z by y, we will get xy square plus xy to be equal to 4. Right. So this is what we will get. In place of xy square, we can write as 12 minus y square. So I can write 12 minus y square plus xy, and this is equal to 4. When we'll further solve it, we'll get xy to be equal to 4 minus 8 plus y square. So it would be equal to y square plus 4 minus 8. So it will be equal to y square minus 8. So what we can do further, we can again multiply y on the left hand side and right hand side of the equation. And when we will do that, what we will get? We will get xy square to be equal to y cube. We'll get xy square to be equal to just a minute, xy square to be equal to y cube minus 8y. So this is what we are going to get it, right? So we can again use the same thing. We can write xy square to be equal to 12 minus y square. So here also I am writing xy square to be equal to 12 minus y square. So we'll get 12 minus y square to be equal to y cube minus 8y. So this is what we'll get, and when we will further solve it, what we'll get? We'll get y cube plus y square minus 8y minus 12, and this is to be equal to 0. So this is what we will get. So if we will try to factorize this equation is only in terms of y, we can definitely solve for y. If we will get y, we can get z as well. And if we'll get y and z, we can get x as well. So let's solve it. So if we put y is equal to 2, let's see if it is applicable. So if I put y to be equal to 2, so we'll get this as 8 plus 4 minus 16 minus 12. So it is not going to work. If we'll put y to be equal to minus 2. So if we'll put y to be equal to minus 2, let's see what we'll get. We'll get minus 8 plus 4 plus 16 minus 12. And yes, we can clearly see that this is going to be the factor of equation. So y minus 2 is the y is equal to minus 2 is the factor. So we can further factorize it. We can take y plus 2 as common, and when we'll further factorize it, we'll get y square, and then we'll get y cube plus 2y square, but we'll get minus y square, so we'll multiply it by minus y. So minus y square minus 2y, and then we can again multiply it by 6. So this is what we'll get, and when we'll solve it, we'll get y plus 2 multiply by y minus 2 times, sorry, y minus 3 times y plus 2. So this is what we'll get. So when we will solve this equation, we are getting the factor to be equal to y plus 2 whole square times y minus 3. Okay, and when we will solve it further, what we'll get? We'll get y to be, when we'll solve it further, so just a minute. Yeah, when we'll solve it further, we'll get y plus 2 whole square times y minus 3 to be equal to 0. So we have two possibilities, that y can either be equal to minus 2 or y can be equal to 3. So if y is equal to minus 2, simply z is also going to be equal to minus 2. And if y is equal to 3, then z should also be equal to 3. And if y and z to be equal to minus 2 and minus 2, we can use this equation to solve it. So we can write x plus 1 times 4 to be equal to 12. So it would be equal to x plus 1 into 3. So this is equal to 2. So one set of solution for x, y and z that we will getting is 2 comma minus 2 comma minus 2. And if we'll put y and z to be 3 and 3, let's see what we'll get. We'll get x plus 1 times y plus z, y into z, that is 9, and this is equal to 12. So x plus 1 is equal to 4 upon 3, and if x plus 1 to be equal to 4 upon 3, x is equal to 1 by 3. So another set of solutions that we'll get for x, y, z is equal to 1 upon 3, comma 3, comma 3. So these are the two set of solutions and all the real values of x, y and z which are satisfying these particular two equations. So this is all about the solution, friends. If you want more such videos, please like this video, subscribe this channel and share it among your friends. Thank you very much. Bye bye.